Okay, I guess I'll just start my stream even though Quake literally just crashed, because I guess I alt-tabbed it the wrong. Beans. Love you, Quake. That's gonna take another several minutes to start. And in a moment I'm gonna start hearing my own voice, because I didn't pause my own stream, because you can't do that till it starts. Cool. Hope you're ready for the echo. Wait, it might be muted though. Hey Quake, what the fuck? Is this where you want to stop? It's just on a black screen. Let me post the link while Quake struggles to open. I hope I don't need to restart my computer. I think that's just... Post the link here also. What the f- Oh, hey, Quake. There it is. I still can't see my chat on my phone yet, but I'll have to wait. That's not Quake's fault. Because until my stream has been open for a while, the mobile version of Twitch is pretty sure it's actually just a clip or a highlight, rather than being my stream. Quake, you're so optimized. I'm in my chat now, by the way. I see people typing. I tried to catch you, saying bad things about me. Oop, oh, it's pausing. That means it's about to finish loading. Hey. Well, maybe. When I said finish, maybe that was a strong word. Oh, there we go. That's also very loud. I'm gonna have to load. Okay, I'll do a round or two of this, I guess. Hi, Shell. Didn't see you there. Call out post for me, Smelly. Y'all know there's a big delay, right? So, like, you said bad things, Boost. I can see the chat. You're hurting my feelings. You guys are so mean to me. I just put on this cool stream for all my good friends. This very good stream of video games that's been on for like 10 full minutes with no video games. Very good stream. And you all hurting me. Let me actually adjust this mic. It's not in a good spot. That mic was in the spot for No More Heroes, where I have to wave my arm around and sit up straight. But this is a first-person shooter, so my back's all bent over and curved. And ugly. Hi Maid, hi Dr. A, hi Turtle. I think that's everybody so far, right? Well, everybody has typed in chat. Maid knows a lot more about Max Payne than I do, so he's going to be doing all the commentary in Twitch chat. And I'm actually gonna play Max Payne entirely silently. And just count on MTD to keep up for the commentary. Wow, is OBS hitting my hard drive that hard? This should not be taking this long to load. This match is like half over. Alright. I don't know, I feel like my computer's not feeling good today. I hope it doesn't fuck up Max Payne. Oh, hey.
Prepare your team.
Oh, the game waited for me. All these people had to wait for like 2
Round
minutes.
begins in
I'm sorry, guys. I don't...
3, 2,
Quake's fault.
1. Fight.
Where's I?
Lost.
Oh, I don't have the rocket launcher? I don't know why I thought I did.
Teams are tied.
It was a trick, sort of.
Impressive.
I'm very hurt. I'm just going for it. Okay, there we go. My mouse wire was trapped that whole time. So I like couldn't turn as far to the right as I wanted to. I was just slightly limited. It's the worst. Oh, you killed that person. I was gonna flank them, but it's fine actually. Nice try, but no, that's not how that works. Oops, I didn't mean to use my double jump like that. I was just sort of floating midair. Thankfully, I wasn't punished for it because I'm too
Incoming
good.
flood.
Oh boy. It's good to be on the other side of the map when the quad's about to spawn.
Quad spawned. Your team has the quad. Enemy has the quad. Quad damage.
I did it! Oofa. Well, not the best quad run.
Killing spree.
Actually, distinctly bad one.
Master. Impressive.
But it's fine. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, this is extremely bad. Oh, she hit me too. I'm dead. That's just it. Sometimes the spawns are bad. Gotcha. This is also mine, actually. Oh, I saw someone down there. I don't know where. Oh, they're over there. I see them.
Impressive. Me out.
They were in midair and I knocked them out. Nice.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Guys, why do they keep respawning? I feel like this is unfair. I feel like when I kill an enemy, they should be dead forever. I'm not feeling very rewarded for these kills.
Incoming protection.
Oh shit! I didn't want to be on your head. If I'd meant to be on your head, that would have been cool. But I didn't. They're definitely gonna get this protection. They're all over it. I'm not even trying, really. Well, yeah, here it is.
Enemy has the protection.
Go off! Go off!
Master.
Oh well.
Party breaker. Enemy has the protection.
I wish they'd gone off. Ooh. Oh, I don't have the fucking railgun. I just tried to railgun that person and I was really confused. Oops. God, I'm still kind of bad at hitting 1, 2, and 3 to select those weapons properly. Or 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess. Is one of those a bot? Are they both bots? Maybe? They were both just sitting on it. That's a very bot thing to do. The bots absolutely do that. Nope. Okay, I'll take this.
5-minute warning.
Look at these very good rockets I'm doing. Oh my god, that man just sat in the trail. I don't want to be too rude, but he did literally just sit in the trail.
Incoming quad.
I'm protecting quad, which is spawning behind me. I think my team should get it.
Enemy has the quad.
I was wrong, actually. The opposite of what I thought would happen happened. Whoa! Sometimes when you do a lock-on punch to somebody, that happens. What? Oh, I touched his acid. I didn't realize I was on acid. Doesn't matter, that quad's over. Try, how do you not use a mouse? Like, what the fuck?
Stopwatch.
You use? It's the only, that's literally the only thing I've seen from Scott the entire time I've been playing this round. And I'm offended immediately. I just went for it. That was a terrible play, but it doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure we're crushing them. Yes. Yeah, it's fine. Where they is? Ooh, there's one. She's so scared of me! This is not a good ability! No! No! Oh my god. That's embarrassing. That's called denying the protection?
You win.
It's called deny, so they don't get it. That's what it was. It's embarrassing. Was your IntelliMouse 3.0 clone ever a good mouse? Because, like, the IntelliMouse 3.0 was a great gaming mouse, but I don't remember what your... I think I said that the fact that you put your mouse pad in a divot on your table is why it's bad. Also, Chai, I know a man who got to I am Demo Man. It's intermediate, which is pretty good. In sixes, using a trackball. So you've got no excuse. You've got some excuse. That man's very strange. Very strange. Oh, hey, one thing that probably wasn't happening is that my stream wasn't paused, so I was also high quality buffering a stream. That was probably bad. Anyways, I'm going to switch to Max Payne now. Which hopefully will just... Where's Max Payne? There it is. And put it in my face. It's booting up. I tested this and it worked. So it should just work again, although I think it won't. I think it's probably not streaming yet. Find out together. It is not. Add, game capture, max, Payne. Capture, specific window, Max Payne. Wait, calculator? I don't have calculator open. Okay, let's see if this works right. Looks good to me. Everybody yell at me if it's not. I'm gonna play the tutorial first. Hi, Shell. Didn't I already say hi to you originally? Like the first thing? Pretty sure I did. So we're gonna play the tutorial first so you all know what's going on. And this is an old game, so the tutorial is just like not in story at all. It's just this weird thing where text comes up on a screen. But it was of the era where there was a tutorial and it wasn't just your menu. I think my mouse sensitivity is still fine. I think my wire is not. My mouse cord is stuck under other cords because I have too many cords. This was fucking revolutionary at the time, that your head would turn to look at a thing. It wasn't the first game to do it, but it was enough that they told you in the tutorial it happened. So you can use items, you can walk around. You can shoot. You can cycle through your weapons, including to this melee weapon you'll never really want to use at all. Extremely goofy. Using a Beretta. Chai, he's a cop. Okay, so now we go into the main thing of the game. If I right-click while holding a direction, I do a shoot dodge, which slows down time, and also dodges, of course. Which is cool, because the bullets go in slow motion and everything. This game was post-Matrix, right? No, it was pre-Matrix. Yes, of course it was. Never mind. It was pre-Matrix and came up with the word bullet time first, if I recall correct. But I could be wrong. So you can also just go into bullet time, which you can do by either standing awkwardly still for a moment and then hit the shoot dodge button, or you can just bind it to a separate key if you're a pro, which is what I've done. Because, like, it's very... Well, actually, I'm not triggering a backset now. Okay, that time I did. If you go into bullet time and then hit the directional button with the normal button, then you will still shoot dodge, because it's, like, very clingy, basically. Max has this goofy as shit jump. This is just how you jumped, like you just went straight up and then hovered. It was very... It's good because this is 3D platforming, so they had to be nice. Because they didn't know how to do 3D platforming back then. Oh, and there's an explosive barrel there. Those still exist. I'll probably be doing that a distressing amount of the time. Hey, should I just be trolling MTDE with fake facts? You know, John Woo later said that he was heavily inspired by this game for all of his films. What are you gonna do? You can't dispute that, MTDE, because you're not here. Oh, there's also like a normal dodge you can do that you usually do accidentally. It's not good, but you can do it. So then this is what a normal combat... Oh, wait. We have to hit the end. This is so... Like, they'd never do this now because it breaks the fiction too much, unless it's in a game that's, like, intentionally goofy. But in this game with, like, a serious narrative, for the most part, they've just got a button that says enemy dispenser because it's a tutorial, so it doesn't matter. This is so old, like, out of style. I really kind of like it. Anyways, this is what it looks like when you actually shoot dodge. I feel like the bullets aren't showing up as much as they should be. I would say it's... Would I say it's tacky? Probably. Yeah, that's I would say it's a video game version of tacky. There are medicine cabinets where you get painkillers, which don't heal you immediately, but they heal you for a section of your health. I'll show that in a second. But you'll see in the lower left corner, you'll see my silhouette. Right now I'm at full health. It'll go down if I take damage. The 4 is the number of painkillers I have, and the hourglass is how much bullet time I have. Oh, and sometimes you have a sniper rifle. You can't shoot dodge with a sniper rifle. Oh, you can only dodge. But you can zoom in. And it'll usually, if you zoomed in, you get a kill shot. It'll do that cool stuff. Oh yeah, and there's secrets in this game, because again, we're still sort of coming out of the Quake era. Or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I want to necessarily call it the Quake era. So there are secrets. But there's also story. This game sort of is in a strange nexus between, like, are we making narrative-driven games that are... Or are we making, like, a shoot-'em-up that's all about Twitch action? And it manages to be both. And yeah, I think you just quit. I think it just told me while I was blabbing. But I believe you quit this by just, like, opening it up and quitting out the level, which is amazing. You'd never do that today. You'd have, like, a prompt. It's like, hey, you did it. Go back to the... Start your game. They wouldn't even take you back to the menu these days. They'd start you straight into the first level. If the tutorial was a separate menu option at all, it would end by taking you to the first level. Anyways... Oh, how do you regain bullet time? It regains over time, and I believe you get some for shooting people as well. Well, for killing them, actually, not just for shooting them. I think you get some back, but we'll explore that. I only played this enough to make sure it ran. I won't be playing these because they're too hard for streaming. Because the default difficulty level, again, because it's a very narrative-driven game, but it is also very, like, sort of arcadey isn't the right word, but, you know, like, this is a challenge and the shooting is really good and we're about the mechanics. And these days you're about one or the other. Unless you're Dark Souls, I guess. In which case you have... You get around that by having a narrative you don't bother to tell anybody. That's the other way to do it. It's gonna be a lot of story at this point.
Standby, 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Acer Plaza is... Well, there's gonna be a lot of Norse mythology references in this one, so just watch out for them.
An assault in progress.
They were all dead.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
There's the Max Payne face.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started.
So back in the day, we didn't have facial models that, like, talked or
I was
reacted.
still on the force
so
back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's
I
Kitchen.
won't talk about this.
So
separately.
when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby.
So they didn't
Life
have
was
it.
good. Sun
They
setting
couldn't
on a
hire
sweet summer's
actors,
day.
so they just had
Smell of
people,
freshly
I think,
mowed
around the
lawns,
office
sounds of
be the
children
models for
playing.
these.
A house across the river on the Jersey side.
I think?
Beautiful wife and a baby girl.
I could be wrong. Some of these
The
may be
American
actual
dream come
actors,
true.
but I think so.
Honey, I'm home.
But they made up for that
Dreams
by...
have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking.
I should probably not be talking over the
The
narrative
sun went
hook.
down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky.
I know Sam Lake is
laden
Max,
with
but I don't know
foreboding.
about everybody.
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Hold on. Okay, well that corrected itself, whatever it was. Sorry, my button inputs were just like a full second behind for a moment. I don't know what that was.
Something
Anyways.
ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
So, yeah. God, I can't really talk. There's just too
Listen,
much story
someone's broken
happening.
into
I'm
my house.
sorry.
Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
So they came up for their shortcomings of not having any actors and just having people around the house do it by doing this very stylized comic book cutscenes, which I think, like, not only let them do things that would have been a lot more expensive and difficult to do with the technology at the time, story-wise, but also let them do things, like, it's more interesting to do that than it would be to see people, especially with the technology at the time, but maybe even today, just have two 3D models standing there talking to each other is really super boring. There's a lot of little details here, but this is an important one. Hero cops. There's me and my partner. What the fuck? My mouse just did it again. I did not just shove my mouse up into the... Whatever. It's fine. Max and his family. But innocence ruined. I mean, one of this game's main influences is comic books, so that's one of the reasons that they chose it.
Michelle!
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You did it!
No, please, God, no.
Brutal.
The flesh of fallen angels.
It's very Punisher-y, I would agree.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
I love this extreme fisheye. I don't know how much of that is my resolution changing, but it probably makes it more extreme, but I still love it a lot.
No! That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA.
For revenge.
It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino,
So
a
good
mob
he's
boss
looming
in
over the
Punchinello
city.
crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
So Max went undercover to try and get Valkyr,
I came in from the cold
because
and the
that's...
dark.
It made
Outside the city was
people
a cruel
go crazy
monster.
and kill his family.
I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big
know,
fish,
standard cop
trying to
shit.
get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was
Oh,
colder
the
than
Northmyth is
devil's
not
heart,
subtle,
raining
no.
ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway.
I mean, people didn't really
The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot.
People
straight in
still
the
don't.
face. Something was not right about this.
do that sort of illusion in games very much at all.
My Beretta stirred nervously
2
under my
nights
coat,
ago.
but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride.
Oh, hold on. Can
Next stop, Roscoe Street Station. And Alex.
I turn subtitles on? I think I can. Hi, Dijon. You missed our family dying. I'm
The
very
station
disappointed.
was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
So hold on, let's just... Oh, maybe you can't. I thought there were cutscenes, or subtitles. I thought I checked that. Darn. Okay, well, sorry then. Just bullet casings. That's probably normal. So yeah, the reason that Max Payne's face looks like that is because it's Sam Lake's face, the writer and director of this game. Sam Lake knows how to write dialogue in games because he knows how to make it just long enough that you don't get bored and how to do it interstitially. This was one of the one thing you should watch out for playing this game. This was one of the first games, and definitely the first game to do it well, where people would talk incidentally. Like while you're playing, NPCs would be talking to each other. Independent of what you were doing. There's a lot of things like that. There's TV shows, there's talking. There's a lot of blood on the thing, that's probably fine.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Okay, then who's the director, smart guy? I'm just gonna keep saying things till you start correcting me. Because I didn't do research for this one. I only do
pills would
research
ease
for
the
stylish
pain.
action games. Oop, I guess we don't go in here.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun taking care of the cop up there. Oh, what's the plan? Simple.
See, this is what I was talking about.
Sweet. Didn't the train go already? No idea. Let's just wait and see.
Hey, yeah.
So I could have come out and interrupted that conversation at any time. MTD, I literally said, come join, but you won't. I know you won't. You don't get to complain.
Yeah, he's dead, all right. Hey, it's me you're talking to.
What the hell?
Did I get him? No. Bullets have travel time. But I think maybe only in shoot dodge. So they're here to kill me explicitly. As they've just revealed.
Yo, guys, hey, we're getting around. You hear me? What is this, a joke?
Hold it.
You 100% have a mic, that's a lie. So, you notice that every enemy we've met so far has been doing incidental talking up to this one. Because I think they really wanted to drill it in that that's a thing that's happening.
What the hell? Oh!
Because it wasn't something people used to, and I think they're like, we better make sure people notice.
True. What the hell?
Oh, there's a man behind me. I didn't know that man was there. A Desert Eagle. So I can do Desert Eagle, I can do 2 Berettas, so the obvious choice is a Desert Eagle for Pro gamers.
Power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Shoot the can? Which can? Is there an Easter egg? Oh, you can absolutely get hit by the train. But this train isn't active.
Kiss it goodbye.
I saved a man.
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good. Follow me.
I should probably quick save just in case. Been a while. Are transit cops? Cops? Are they?
Where are you going? The control room's up the stairs.
I have to go in here and explore everything.
I'm too scared to go to the control room on my own without you and your gun.
You and your gun. Is this a dead end? I'm not sure.
Hitting Roscoe Bank. Hold it.
It's not. Please stop hitting the bars, thank you.
The gate was locked.
Oh, that was
I would
pretty
have to find
impressive.
another way to get to the tunnel.
MDD is right, this was pretty impressive. In, what, 2001? Yeah, 2001. Those are some good decals, and the fact that things, like, fell off was impressive. They really went for sort of a... I don't want to say realism, but they wanted to make it feel... They really wanted to make it feel like you were walking around in a real space, which was... May sound obvious now, but especially with the technology at the time, that had not really been a concern. There's nothing about most shooters that came out around Max Payne's time that make them look like a real space that people might have created. Oops.
Home free. This way.
This was definitely pre-Red Faction. When was Red Faction? That's like, what, 2004 or 5? Am I overselling that? Oh, all this is wasted. Whoop. Oh, this is awkward. Doc. Can I shoot over this when I do the right dodge? Nope. Let's keep dodging between cover here. Oh, you can't duck while moving? Okay. There we go. Oh, Red Faction was also 2001? Oh, okay. I guess Red Faction was going for a similar thing, only... Even in Red Faction, like, you walk around like a room in Red Faction, it doesn't... Sometimes it does. It usually doesn't really look like a room looks like. It looks like a video game room looks like. Whereas this... I mean, it's definitely out. There's cover for the enemies. There's an interesting thing for you to dodge around. But, like, this could also be a real room. I'm not going to say Max Payne was the first one to do that ever, but it definitely was not the norm.
The train lit up
that's
like a
neat.
Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Oh, look at my health in the lower left. So I'm going to use a painkiller. So that's what that looks like. Now you know. Anyways, we've reactivated the power. Again, our objective is a real objective, not just like some random go to arbitrary point A and then a cutscene plays or whatever. Wait. This way. Yes, now I remember. Let me see. Okay, so I can only crouch when I'm not moving. I did not realize that until... How we knew we were supposed to take the train, I guess, is maybe a little bit video game logic, but... Yes, this game was very special. A lot of the things you're seeing here are standard now, and Max Payne is part of what made them standard.
So much for being subtle.
I can't imagine why you wouldn't take the train, you're right. Oop. Sweet. Oh, bullets have travel time even out of bullet time. Okay, good to know. I didn't remember that. I thought they were hit scan. Hit scan meaning instant.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Okay, so I know there's some kind of... Maybe I'll do that on another stream. There's a very silly cheat here, but I think I need to... Or Easter egg, but I think I need to cheat to get it. Actually, can I... Like, save? Here. Yeah, I knew they were actual objects, but I guess I thought they were hit scan outside of bullet time. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, no, that was very rare. Like, projectiles were saved for, like, individual rockets from a rocket launcher, generally.
What the hell?
Oops. So that wasn't a great shoot dodge, because I left myself vulnerable at the end of it, and you just sort of have to slowly get up.
Hold it!
Whoa, nice dodge, dude. Serious. And while you're getting up, you also can't do anything. You can't shoot or anything. Oop. So I missed my shot, but then I shot dodged? Shoot dodged? Shit dogged? I shit dogged. So then he didn't shoot me because I moved too quickly. I do. I need to throw a grenade in that hole. I don't know. I think I either saw that or I somehow remember it. Not sure which.
Yeah, spooky. But also, it's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Yeah.
That's good, bad, and the ugly
Station's
ringtone.
not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs. That's all we need.
See, am I gonna make it? I am. I think if I hold the shot button, hold on. Oh no, you don't. That's Max Payne 2. Never mind. Max Payne 2, you can stay down on the ground, which makes shoot dodges a lot better. But in Max Payne 1, you commit to them. And you smack boxes. Because we still weren't past the phase where you broke crates all the time. Thankfully, in the modern era, we're finally...
What the hell was that?
We're finally past the time where you run around and smash crates with crowbars. And we're now in the place where you open crates with money.
Well done here. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? The detonator.
Yeah, we did have that conversation. I'm allowed to say it anyway. I thought you could still stay down. I thought you could maybe stay down as long as you kept shooting. And then in Max Payne 2, you could choose to stay down without shooting. But I was pretty sure that wasn't the case. But I like to experiment because I'm a gamer. Some of us are true gamers who experiment with game mechanics, even if we're pretty sure we know how they work. You have no dignity. What's the F button? Oh.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Well, how do you blow up a bomb? Do I do this? Is this gonna kill me? I was pretty sure this wouldn't work, but... But I had to try.
The police are on their way. New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, he got out of the way when I dodged. Rude. Oh, he hit me right on the face. There is a bit of a cheat you can do. If you activate this, and then you shoot dodge, your shoot dodge will end, but you'll still be in slow motion. For most of your shoot dodge. It's a way to conserve bullet time. And it's not supposed to happen, I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
See, the enemy AI is very much from a run and gun game. They tend to just run straight at you or run to a specific place and shoot at you. Which is interesting, because you wouldn't do it that way today. Today, like, this would just be like a... You'd, like, hide behind cover and shoot at each other, so it feels more real and is less crazy. But, like, also less fun.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
The monsters
Who
are
is
all
this?
super dumb.
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Oh, so we just stumbled into a bank robbery accidentally. They weren't here to kill us, I guess. Oh, well, let me do that again. Oh, neat. I get to look at what's in the various vaults.
The bank robber's score lay on the table.
Did it? Oh, I have to go over here.
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Yo, the movie Max Payne is insane. It's not good, and you shouldn't see it. But it's very strange.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the
I'll
crooks
take
had
that.
bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Oh wait, I have to open it up here. It's a puzzle based on the way, like, a real-life thing... Okay, that's actually... That would have happened in other shooters of the time, I think. That's not as notable, that puzzle. But, still. What strikes me immediately is how... There's so many things about this game that are just... very old. Oh shit, that's a grenade, my dude. Yeah, not good, but surprisingly not bad in a weird way is how I would also describe it.
Hold it! Max, Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack. I nearly shot you.
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
So now the plot's going.
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
I could tell he was dead because he looked at me accusingly. Also, I did also see the bullet go in his head. There was that as well. Oh, I have grenades now. So the shot off is real nice, even though it only gets 2 shots. Does a lot of damage, but also you can shoot both shots in one shoot dodge very easily. which makes it very good to me. Can I only hold 8? Okay, I can only hold 8 painkillers. Good to know. Nice. I remember liking a shot off the shot off a lot in this game. Oh, that's so bad, actually. Wait, the stairs protected me. I didn't take any damage. That's interesting. Oh. I'm under arrest for murdering the soda machine. I'm sorry I killed your brethren. Soda accident. Oh, this is the other. Okay. So who was that man in the trench coat? I'm sure we'll figure it out quickly, and it'll be just a normal answer.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years.
Surprisingly bad on
Now
hard
I
mode.
didn't
That
know
makes
how I
sense. Their
felt.
damage breakpoints would be too
Somehow
low.
he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
The American Dream. Okay, these loading screens keep screwing up, but each
Lupino
subchapter
ran
has a
this
name.
racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles.
He never lets up on the
The
noir
Finito
talk.
brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he says bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door
The
slammed shut
Finito
behind me.
brothers.
And then I
It's
was
so
dodging
good.
bullets like raindrops.
Payne in the butt. Ha ha! Payne to the max. Junk squad Payne. Gotta take this Marble City for you. Lying down.
But yeah, it makes sense that the shotgun would be bad on a harder mode. Because, it only does a certain amount of damage and no more, and you have to wait. Its DPS is low,
A letter on the desk caught my
let's
eye.
say.
Bosses, everything all right? Bosses, Joey, Vigilio, you all right in there? You're not answering. Call the others.
I'll
I'd
just
met
ignore
Lupino
that.
only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand
Kicking
man,
towards
Vinny
me, gotta
Gagniti.
shoot him.
Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, "Vinny, you're in charge of this one," unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through.
A lot
Anything
of
goes
names
wrong
here.
and everybody's gonna get
Oh
dead.
boy,
Goes double
I'm
for
bad
you.
with names.
Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Isn't 313 meaningful, MTD?
We gotta go in now.
A reference to something?
We're coming in.
There he is.
Oh! I didn't take any hits. Maybe I should have played on the slightly harder difficulty. Oh well. I moved it up a difficulty, and the first dude killed me in 2 shots. Maybe 3. And I felt like that's too brutal. Even if this is a bit too easy, it's probably preferable.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Boy, they sure give you a lot of painkillers. Cute. Oh. At some point, we will be watching TV. Oop. I saw an exclamation point, but why? Oh, cute. Cute. Ah, here we are.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
So we've been set up for the murder of our own partner.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and they're not answering. Let's go already. Payne's gonna pay in spades. Hey!
Are those explosive? Because they look like they should be. There we go. Nice. I'm happy that that happened. I'm not done checking. Oh, this is just gonna be locked, isn't it? I wasted my time coming back. I just like that you just sort of like face mash your way through. Hold on. Like, you can just sort of like walk through it like the fucking Terminator. It's extremely powerful. Nice.
Hold it.
And like this dude goes for his gun. He doesn't have it. Environmental storytelling, folks. It's come a long way. Well, like if you had like a story in your game, you either told it entirely through gameplay, or you didn't tell it through gameplay. Like, you didn't make an action game with a story.
And ladies.
Ooh, lords and
Lady
ladies.
Amelia, Marquis Valentine
My
asks
favorite.
for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies.
Lords and
brought
Ladies.
to you in part by Acer Corporation.
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg of you, I must know. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Stupid face. It's oh. Stupid face. MT, you're gonna need to tell me which.
Tragic. Will they ever get together?
That guy was crying about it. You'll need to tell me which TV shows I should skip, if any, because I don't remember if any of them are just like boring and not worth it. I feel like not. I feel like they're all great. Oh, there's some Valkyr here.
What the?
Hmm? What the what? Is there a man behind me?
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
Oh man, messy inside. Inside. It's coming.
Well, I don't know who just yelled out loud. I'm kind of confused about it.
There he is! Get him!
I guess it was this dude. This show is much better than the one in No More Heroes. Oh, wait, was the dude who cried about how sad the TV show was the guy I shot? I think it was. Because he was the one watching TV. That's really funny, actually. I'm gonna waste this, this Love Hotel's electricity. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn all their beds on and waste their electricity. Because you have to hurt criminals economically.
Piece of crap!
Look at the name on the porn.
Oh, careful, it might kick back. Killer vending machine.
You talking to me?
Tough guy, scared.
I saw!
Oops, wrong button, wrong weapon. There we go. Look at the name on the porn. I literally can't make that out. Oh, is it Max Heat? Okay, yes, Max Heat. That makes sense too. Also, you know I'm sex negative. I don't believe sex exists at all. You can't prove it to me that it exists.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA
Here we are
Special
again,
Agent
same
Alex
story.
Bowler was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
This game knows too. Like it's not. That's goofy. With all the drugs, this is what a goofy.
This party had been dead for a while.
Nice.
I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Jesus, Max, a man is dead. But like, this game knew it was cheesy and stuff, and it very much embraces that while also very straightforwardly telling a noir-y story. Which I mean, that's maybe my favorite aesthetic is we're doing a thing that we know is like goofy and over the top, and we're doing it goofy and over the top and acknowledging that, but we're still doing the thing. It's like my favorite thing. So there's another V addict. I'm gonna steal his bullets.
You're gonna die.
Whack the sucker!
Oh, shoot dodging refills it. Oh, that's interesting. I thought something funky was happening. Also, I'm very hurt. Yep. How long has it been since I saved? Thankfully, I think I... Oh, wait. No, I saved more recently than that. Right? Did I not? Well, that's okay, because the good thing is I can blast through it real fast. Oops, these men were killing me. Don't worry, this won't take that long. I'll just throw through everything. Or not. They shot me a bunch while I was opening the menu, so I started that with like low health. Okay, so every time I shoot dodge, it refills my guns. And that's a good lesson to quick save a little more often.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
How do I skip like that?
Ed.
Oh, not like that. Like this? Like that. There we go. One of these buttons to skip.
Bosses, everything all right? Bosses, Joe,
I do need that though.
you're right in there. They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We
Oh.
gotta go in now.
I have to wait for them.
We're coming in.
It's Payne!
Wow, that makes the shotgun a lot better. I bet I have to trigger this radio conversation. Maybe I don't.
In his press conference.
Yeah, the levels are never that long, so I'm never gonna lose that much progress even if I die, right? MTD, are there any really long levels?
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there. What the hell?
Oh wait, and there's like a... there's not much. I'll take that. I don't know how you're supposed to get here without, like, alerting those people.
Now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part
V-head
by
junkies could go off without a warning.
That's
I had
there.
to be
Ah,
careful.
here it is. Remember one of these in here.
There he is! Got him down!
My lady.
My lord.
My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to you. From the very
Not so fast, buddy.
upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the
Wait,
autumn leaves
this way.
like the colors.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
Piece of crap! Whack the soul!
This cannot be.
And it staggers them for so long, too.
Dreadful, do not force me to speak the words. Yes, my lord, we should not be dead, for this shame is too great for the living. My lord, I am your long-lost sister.
Yes, kinda. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on never saving. Just like, I was thinking like if I forget again. There's so many things to keep track of. Here, I guess I'll watch this. I don't think I have to. Hey Max, I think the party's just starting.
This party had been dead for a while.
Alright, I'm bad at
I couldn't
parties.
say I was sorry I missed the show.
And we're back? I forget. Is this where I died? Yes, roughly. Oh yes, this is definitely where I died. So I don't want to get stuck with the pump, or with the two-shot shotgun here, because... I'm out of shoot dodge. Oop. Fuck me, Jesus. So shotguns are really fucking dangerous. Button? Which button do I hit to load? Oh, E, okay.
Lady Amelia. So great.
Got him!
Shotguns are super fucking dangerous, is what I'm learning. And I'm glad I didn't do a higher difficulty now. I guess I just keep it easy. Hey, question? Huh. Asked and answered. Fair enough.
I'd found Muerte's room. Muerte had received a letter.
Nice. That's so sick.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back.
I don't need this
I
anymore.
was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
I'm trying my chords. There we go. I love this song that just starts playing when you enter this room. What a good shotgun trap. Oh, is that like literally playing from his radio or something? Oh no, it just goes away. It is. There's a word for that. I forget what it is.
Hey,
Fucking what? Okay, shotguns are real dangerous. Yeah, Max Payne is like.
Muerte's room.
Max Payne is immediately like, I'm not really doing any police work, huh? I ain't even through chapter 1. I like that it goes through that immediately. Because you're not. The game acknowledges how silly it is.
hold it.
The game acknowledges how insanely silly it is that you've killed hundreds of people. Immediately. That's... It's talking about the flesh of fallen angels. That sounds normal. Oh, I have a Molotov. When did I get that? I definitely don't trust myself. Although, for a 3D game at the time, the platforming, not that there's lots of it, but the controls for moving around are pretty good for jumping and shit. It's awkward because you can't, like, jump around in combat.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
In fairness, you're not supposed to be able to jump around in combat, so... Molotovs. I don't want to use one. Oh, no? Was this the wrong place? Oop, cops are coming. Wait, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh! It's an Easter egg. I just thought it was a... It's Buffy, isn't it? Because that was Ben. Sorry, you have to tell me about these ahead of time, because I will rock right past them. I will be talking about the mechanics of platforming in this game and how they are good or bad.
It's coming.
So where am I going now? Ah. Oh, well, that's straightforward. Wait, where did they come from?
Told you. God damn. I thought it was a bomb for sure. Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
There is a delay, but I mean like way ahead. I mean like when I start the level, be like, oh, there's a thing in this level, if you can. I heard men talking. Where'd they go? I want to kill all of them. Oh, were they down there? Probably. Whoa, okay, quick saving makes my mouse go crazy for a second. I used a lot of time on that, it's fine. Oh, I'm not getting... I guess from long range they do 0 damage, but... That check-on is very everything or nothing. Does that distract them? Or something? Doesn't seem to do much. Why didn't you slack? There you go. Yeah, no spoilers, but just like, hey, there's a thing in this level. at some point if you can. Turtle didn't know anything about... Oh, didn't say anything about Buffy.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
Well, you don't need to read it, Max.
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Oh, hey. Oh, so that's a clue to... No, it's not a clue, really. It's just a reason why there's a door here. Wait. Where am I? Oh, I see where I am. I see where I am. I got lost after reading. When I read the hooker diary, I got very lost. As I usually do it.
What the hell?
Oh, careful, buddy.
It's him.
Oh, he's gonna shoot me a lot. Nice. That was it? I thought there was 4 people.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
I don't have any reason to read those, do I? Only a few of them. Only a few of those events actually trigger anything. Probably don't need to reread them. I do have to heal more, buddy. You're right. So, I wanted to see if the fire extinguisher did anything that time. It done.
It's him. Go
Wait.
get him.
Oh, it's...
Oh, wait, you go get him. You go and get him.
That's so good!
What the hell?
Don't worry, the fire extinguisher's there to put you out. See? You're fine. Okay, it's not. That was some fucking comedy, honestly. That's perfect. It's just... Someone clip that. They must have known. Chapter 4, there's something I didn't see.
The old service elevator
Shit.
rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Here, what is this? Let's say save. Oh, you don't say here. That's lame.
It was freaking crazy. The cops were doing a full-scale siege next door. More traffic than rush hour. I mean, bleeding bastards running back and forth, Ronnie and Jimbo to throw. And in the middle of all this, there we were. I didn't give a damn. Just going with the flow.
So what happened?
Nothing happened. We got there.
What? What did I do to alert them? I feel like I didn't do anything. There is a thing on this level. I don't know what that is.
A
but-
winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from.
See, it's devil.
The snowbound city
devil
was on my
meaning.
side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
So that's the game letting you know, hey, it's okay, you're not going to shoot innocent people, because innocent people wouldn't be outside when it's snowing a lot. Which is reasonable, I suppose. My brain just like broke for a sec, and I was going to simultaneously dodge towards the explosive barrel and shoot the explosive barrel. Oh, you're dead already. Well, I'll just sort of slow-mo slide over here. Yeah, shoot dodging with the shotgun in particular. I'm learning, hey, don't do it like that. Don't just dodge at them directly. With only 2 shots, you will not kill them. I'm learning. Oh, and the how do you pronounce that, MDD? Just say it out loud really quick for me, would you? Fimblefinter.
What the hell?
Oh!
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches.
Children.
But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Now we have a baseball bat. Look at him fucking swing that thing. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Take vampires. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you eat? Suck blood from penguins? Nah, Eskimos, man, Eskimos.
I'm not supposed to call them Eskimos, man. Fucking rude. How dare you? I'm going for it. Wow! And that's why you don't use melee weapons in this game, huh? Oh boy, that was immediate. Game's like, no, don't do that. Oh. That was so fucking immediate. Okay. I'm going for it. Okay, I'm not going for it. Jesus. Oops, I didn't mean to shoot dodge there. I hit the wrong button. There. I really wanted to go for it, and I hope you'll appreciate that. Oops. Going for it.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Green for green.
Cheers at Green-Eyed Angels. Amen.
What the fuck?
Going for it! Going for it! Okay, I won't go for it anymore. I won't. I'll stop now.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
What the
Oh no, you're still alive. I dodged him. Oh yeah, another thing. Enemies will, if they're hurt, they will sort of grab themselves
A lifetime
and
ago,
limp
this would have
around.
gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Which is, again, cool. It's a good thing that happens in this game. I'll go for it at some point and it will work. Just maybe not into a room full of guys who are very ready for me like that. Nope. I'm surprised they didn't say something about there's no exit out of this hellhole or whatever. I can't even go to a restaurant. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, nice. Good phone number. Good get, honestly.
I needed a key to get past the locked door.
That tall as fuck door.
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key.
Okay. Oh, tell me if I'm anywhere near the thing that you said was in this level, but...
There was a key on the table.
That's some video game-ass key right there.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it.
Okay.
But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with the Kung Fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't
I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Oh, there's a man here too. Shit, that's awkward. Dang, lady. Oh shit, she's still around. Oh, this is bad news. You killed your friend! I didn't kill that man, you did. Did he get less accurate? It seemed like he got less accurate. Jeez. Got a lot of health. If I could have gone better, so I'm not gonna quick save. I used a lot of... Oh! Oh my god! His face! I didn't notice! Jesus, this is not going well. Wait, didn't I quick save after? No, I guess this is when I quick save. That's fine.
Do something.
Whoops! That's not the right button, folks. Oh, you missed the Molotov, huh? Or the Molotov missed you, rather? When that screen flashes right, by the way, that means I'm using a healing painkiller. Jesus! This is a difficult one. She's so well hidden. She also can't hit me here, I guess, is the positive. Fuck. Okay, good. This is bad, actually. I definitely need to wait for my painkillers to work. And yeah, this is a boss. With his pants down. Oh, I just dodged some of those bullets. Are you gonna reload? There we go. They have to reload in this game, which I think is really cool. Too. Like, that wasn't common. Jesus Christ. That didn't work. Whoa, from that range? Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna let him go out. Oh shit, she can hit me from that. I'm gonna wait for a reload here. No, she's not gonna keep shooting. Nice, I nailed it, folks. That actually just gets in the way because I can't get close to her now. Rude. Okay, I'm gonna wait to heal up for a second. Well, this is very dangerous, but I think I did it. I just had to concentrate. And now I bet there's gonna be...
The engine switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area. The kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines. The blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Gonidi, there's Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed him.
Party lines.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
So the cops think I'm a criminal, and the criminals think I'm a cop. Which is hardly fair. Oh, slots. Can you win these? It's important to me that I know that.
Hold it.
Oops, I missed. I haven't shot any cops yet, Chai. I could have shot that transit cop, but I didn't. Because they're not cops. They're transit employees. And public transit is good. Only 2 people knew that he was, here. Anyway, only 2 people knew he was undercover. And one of them's dead. So, I don't know if he's gonna get fired so much as cease to... Oh, that's what the exit thing does. It was supposed to make this go down, but it didn't really, did it? Okay. Oh wait, this way. I was playing. Can I jump over this or do something stupid? No. Huh. Well, I guess that's not a thing. Oh dang, there's music. Back to very low health again. But I did get these new weapon. Which I probably shouldn't use yet because it's an old style shooter, so they give you a new weapon and they give you barely any ammo for it, and then they gradually give you more and more ammo. Until eventually it's just something you can use all the time. Wish we did more of that. Welcome to New York. This isn't the way out? Oh, I see. Ah, I get it. I get it. Chapter 5, let the gun do the talking. I said it before the thing screwed up.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
The Russians versus the Italians. His fucking driver's license is vodka. Good. Very good, actually.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way.
Yeah,
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
As Maid points out, this is now an apocalyptic war, which is also very Norse.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, eh? Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are Santa.
Hey!
Well, I a face full of bullet. Yeah, no, I saw that one coming. I was actually like, yes, I deserve this.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this.
Quit worrying, eh? Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are Santa.
Oh, this is just a cool alley. Noirs. Nice, 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 nice. Did I go in the pawn shop? Is that where I'm headed? I feel like there's a lot of stuff over
The headlines were a depressing read.
here.
The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
God, I love that sometimes the line is so packed full of syllables that it has to rush through it. Just to make, because it's like very in character, because Max is clearly like going out of his way to be stupidly noir, so like it makes sense to be like, oh, I need to finish this really cool sentence really quick so it fits. How are the headlines already out? Was there time in between? Oh, you shot your friend. Huh. I didn't really think that would just keep working like that. Oh, I threw my Molotov cocktail in the Molotov cocktail room. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and double check that thing up, because I bet there's like painkillers in that pawn shop. Yeah, but there's a storm that's shutting the city down. So how did the... like... I recommended the feeder dock? Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh no, you're not dead. I don't know how that man didn't die. I shot him in the crotch with so many bullets. Thankfully, he's a terrible shot, also. Ooh, I want knives. And TVs. Oh, I actually do want that. I wonder if there's a way back there. There must be, right? Some sort of secret. Oh, I should have batted. That would have been perfect for the baseball bat. You're right. Yeah, I'm planning to... Since this game doesn't have his... Like, there's a bunch of chapters, and so... There's, what, 3... Do they call them chapters and acts? Or, I don't remember how it's divided, but... There's a bunch of small segments, basically, so I won't be doing it like No More Heroes, where I cut off at a certain, like... Oh, okay, I can't go any further, because I won't finish X thing. I'm just gonna kind of play until roughly 12, so this might be the last chapter. We'll see how long it is. Oh, now it's a horror game. Oh shit.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
I know how to do this one. I remember this one. Yo! I'm going for it. Oh, wait, no. I'm not going for it. Wow, bored at this game? So rude. In fairness though, I actually like the second game a lot better than the first. That was bad, and I'm going to refresh. I think the second game is a lot better and a lot more captivating, to me personally. MT80, do you hate that point of view or not? I'm curious. Like, the first one to me is cool that it did a lot of stuff early, and at the time it was revolutionary, but the second one to me. The way that it sort of gets mildly surreal. What? Oh, I see. I don't know, I find it a little more interesting than the sort of just straight up dire Norse.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police
It doesn't
are
suffer
on their
too
way.
much.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
I mean, there's definitely things like that every fight is either very
cops arrived.
dangerous or not
Sirens
dangerous at
singing
all,
in the off-key harmony
rather
of
than
dramatic
being a
depressing
more even
choir.
split. But I think that's
I had a
maybe
few minutes while the
intentional.
SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief.
Hey, I guess I'm just saying, if you don't dig this one, it's fine if you duck out. But do come back and check out the second one when I stream that at some point in the future. Because you might like it still. That's what I'm saying. Whoa. But basically, I wanted to do a fun, non-objectional game after playing No More Heroes 2. Because, like, so many times I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to play this.
I needed a key to get past the locked
Max
door.
Payne, I want to play. Also, Max Payne will only be like 4 streams, honestly. Maybe 5.
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
It's not a terribly long
Suddenly
game.
it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob
Oh,
boss
yeah,
making
Will
an
Odin.
appearance in person. Gognitti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
For reference, the game I'm gonna play after. Oop.
NYPD.
I can't remember if you can shoot those cops or not. Anyways, for reference, the game I'm gonna play after this one, I
I couldn't
think.
get past the door without a key.
Oh, where's the key? I didn't pick it up, I guess.
There was a key on the shelf.
Do they let me shoot these cops even? Let's find out. I don't think they do. Nope, they don't. I'm gonna do this. Whee! I think it would... A, they don't want to let people shoot cops. But also B, it would probably screw up the narrative. Wowee. Why would you do that? You threw that! That was you! You stupid dummy! Oh, careful. So good. Okay, I'm definitely saving before making a jump. I'm no fool. Oh, that's not gonna work. For several reasons. This game is a very Hotline Miami. Oh, you killed him. This game has a flow that's a lot like Hotline Miami, honestly. I wonder if they were... I mean, I don't know. They were both inspired by similar sorts of movies, so it wouldn't surprise me. Open. Yep, thank you. Wait. Where go? Upstairs? No? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna call it there because that seems like a good. Well, I'll
Bombs
let
had
this play
destroyed
out.
all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
I'm gonna call it there because that's as good a place to call it as any. Can you throw guns out windows and set off security? No.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the
Actually, let me do a real save just in case.
sky's falling. Yes, sir.
So, everybody, thank you for watching.
And I don't feel
I like this game a lot. It's very fun. I think it gets more fun. I understand if it's not your thing, though. It's probably less. It's definitely less captivating to watch than a Suda game because it's not insane. But either way, I'll be streaming this for a while because I can't only stream Suda games, and the next choice for Suda game would have been to stream Killer is Dead Blind, a game that he didn't have as much influence in, and also there's a gross dating minigame, so I decided to stick with this. No, it's fine. No, I get it. I was definitely like, people aren't gonna like Max Payne as much. I wouldn't like watching it as much. But I think it's worth watching. I think the second one is more worth watching. I hope Mad World is worth watching. Oh, if anybody has any ideas for games that fit in with the theme of this stream that I don't know about, feel free to recommend. I'll give them a look, too. It's like... Oops. I was figured that would happen eventually. I'll leave it there. Bye forever, Max. Fucking face planted. Even the ones who wow, you're just saying fuck me then. Oh, Bayonetta. Okay, here's the thing about Bayonetta. I'll tell you this. I did do that on purpose, but not specifically right then. I was walking back and forth till I fell. I'm literally waiting to do Bayonetta, but Toast won't beat the game, and I want to keep doing the stylus action thing where I play them. Because like the whole, I kind of said like, you know, let's just do stylus action. So I want to stream with Portex and Toast, but Toast is going extremely slowly through that game. At this point, it's probably going to take him another 2 to 3 months. I can't pester him too much because then it becomes a chore, and I don't want him to hate being Bayonetta. So I don't know. It will happen eventually. No, like I want him. I would very much like to stream Bayonetta sooner rather than later, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. Anyways, I'm gonna press the use key to load the last save game, which is actually me not streaming.